Remember when people got together and did Occupy Wall Street? People fought the bankers and the foreclosure disaster that caused a huge financial crisis inside the United States of America. Remember people were fighting for living wages and like living condition that was like humane for for humanity. Remember when people got together in forums and actually like did stuff together, like mobilizing people and actually like trying to get lawmakers to represent the people like they were supposed to? Well, DARPA and the CIA got together and they were like, how do we make people not come together but hate one another indefinitely? And any dissident of the system, whistleblowers, activists, human rights organization, reporters, and actual people doing street actions uh, were actually targeted by the government. Okay? When those people went to a dentist to get their tooth checked or had to do a breathalyzer that checks the alcohol level, they got injected with a remote control device in their spine, on the back of their spine, through their mouth, or through their teeth, through fillings, like most of CIA agent talks about, like this one. And so DARPA got together with the CIA and they made all those 5G towers, 6G towers, all throughout the neighborhood. And they're not just for like you connecting to your cell phone, bro. They're not for watching YouTube videos and checking your geolocation accurately so that you know where you are in a community. It's beyond that. It's a military grade tracking systems for dissidents and people that are net negative for the system. And so this is where the targeted individual category comes from. Okay, those are the people that the system don't want because they're outspoken, they're critical thinkers, they're awoken mentally, they can see the facade and the lie within the system itself. So through those feelings, through those chips, through those voice to skull technologies and your smartphone, they are able to synchronize speech. Synchronize speech. What is synchronization of speech? Okay, when I'm talking to you, hi, how's it going? Hi, can I take your order? Would you like a number one, please? Hi, would you like your pancakes with syrup? Have you seen, if you go to a Waffle House or if you go to those places where they offer breakfast in the morning, you're going to see that majority of the servers are paranoid about something, about their customers, about the food, about something. People who interact with the public are scared shitless. Why? Because of the synchronization of the program that's being shoot on people. Okay, because they're getting complaints and they're thinking that the woman is saying something negative to them. They're thinking that nice lady is cussing them out. Why? It's called synchronization of speech. Your feeling like mine makes you hate good people, because when you're listening to them, it's like they're telling you, like they're straight up like, okay, can I get it? Okay, you want a number one? Okay, I'm gonna spit on your food. Okay, that's why you're listening inside your fucking head. Okay, okay, we fucking hate you. Okay, just get out of here. Like, that's when you listen to a person's voice, they synchronize the person's voice through your two feeling, and then they make you hear a third person talking for that person. So everywhere you go, they're synchronizing people's speeches. So anytime you hear a speech pattern, they're using 5G, 4G to synchronize the speech so that you're listening to a third person on top of that person speaking. People think that that's mumbling. It's got so bad that people started mumbling because they thought that they were the third person. So they put people who are implanted with chips, they put people with tooth fillings, a bunch of crap inside of them. And so people are fucking losing their mind. They're just like, they're mumbling like, I can't take this anymore. Just get out of my face. I don't want to be near anybody. No, I'm going to spit on your food. No, I hate you too. No, you should go home. You're going to get kicked out of your job. I'm going to get you fired. No. They're like, the shit. The third person is fucking with their head. Okay? And they're thinking that a person that's near them, it's telling them horrible shit. Okay? It's called fifth generational warfare. Okay? Fifth generational warfare. Okay? Fifth generational warfare. It's silent warfare. Weapons that you cannot hear or feel, where the person terminates itself, where the government doesn't have their fingerprints anywhere. When the person do an autopsy, or when they get cremated, no one's going to check the tooth feeling. No one's going to check the back of your spine right here on the back of your head. No one's going to do that. It was natural causes. It was suicide. It was something terrible. Like, it wasn't the stuff that they implanted on people. It wasn't the voice to skull system. Okay? That's what they're doing inside the United States of America. They're using a fifth generational warfare. Here in Brazil, it took them a while to get people recruited to come after you, but eventually they did. Okay? It's called fifth generational warfare. Weapons of silence that terminates people. You're not ready. You're gonna see people mumbling on the back of their mind like, I'm gonna get you fired. I don't like you. You should go home. What's going on? No, I'm gonna spit on your food. No, I'm gonna go after you. No. The person is just like so psychologically conditioned that they're just like, or a person is really nice and the person that's implemented is hearing shit like, oh, hi sweetie, would you like a a waffle with some maple syrup, and I'm gonna spit on that, okay? I'm gonna fuck you up, like I'm gonna fucking poison you. And you're just like, lady, I'm not tipping you, you fucking bitch. Like, that's what DARPA is doing. If I had the money and the research, that's the shit I would be thinking about doing to people if I was a trillionaire, scared of the population getting together. That's exactly what a genius or a person who's really tech savvy like me will be thinking about doing. That's exactly what I've been. Remember those toothbrush that kids would brush their teeth and they would listen to music inside their heads, like, I'm listening to my favorite song, because the toothbrush sends a signal to your brain and you're listening to. Well, your tooth feeling is doing the same thing, and it synchronizes people's speeches so that you're listening to something else. You're listening to a third person. You're just like, oh, that was a really nice lady, who tried to serve me waffles, and I cursed her out and I didn't tip her. Go to a public server. Just see how stressed the fuck out those people are. Like, what did I do wrong? Am I gonna get fired? Those people are the casualties of war. Okay? Go to a public server and get an idea of how mentally exhausted those people are.